Question is saying that find this integral. You have to find and give your answer in the simplest form. Let's do part 1. We have to find the integral for 12 over 2x minus 1 whole square. Now, if you remember the rules of integration, what is the very first rule that you use to check? As it is not linear, so take it up. What will be the derivative without power? The derivative without power, because this is with respect to x, obviously you will check the derivative with respect to x. So derivative of 2x minus 1 will be, if you take the derivative of 2x minus 1, that will be 2. So 2 can be made up easily. How it can be made? I can write it in this way. I can write it 2 into 6 divided by 2x minus 1 square dx. And then 6 is as a constant right outside, and this 2 keep inside, 2 over 2x minus 1 square dx. And then obviously now its derivative is up and it's not linear. If it will be linear, I can write log, but this is not linear. So what I will do, I will just say 6, and then this will be 2x minus 1 power minus 2 dx. Now without power, derivative is multiplying. So what you can do, you can use the power rule for the integration, add 1 in the power and divide by the same value. So we will have here 6 into 2x minus 1 minus 2 plus 1 over minus 2 plus 1 and plus a constant of integration. The reason is this is an indefinite integral. This is not a definite integral, so we must have to add the constant of integration here. And then your answer must be in the simplest form. So how I will write it in the simplest form? It will be 6 into 2x minus 1 to the power minus 2 plus 1 will be minus 1 divided by minus 1 plus 3. I will have to make the power positive. I can write it as minus 6 over 2x minus 1 plus 3. That will be, I think, no further simplification is possible for that one. So this is our answer to part 1. In the simplest form we wrote. Then part B is saying, write this one in this form. In other words, you have to make the partial fraction of that one where constants a and b are to be found. There are 2-3 ways for that one. And the best way, because this one is, if you look at this one, 4x plus 3 over x plus 2, and you have to write it in that form. So first, always we check the power difference. The power difference is 0. It means this one is improper fraction. So you have to make the improper fraction as the proper fraction. So how we make that one? Let's see. So number 2, part A, 4x plus 3 over x plus 2. So number 2, part A, 4x plus 3 over x plus 2. So first, this is improper, make it proper. So to make it proper, what we will do, we will divide. We'll divide 4x plus 3 with x plus 2. So when I will divide, it will become, the way is this divide by this. 4x by x. Answer is 4, right here 4. Now 4 multiply with both of them. 4x plus 8. Now subtract, it will become minus 5. And this is quotient, remainder, divisor. So finally it means I can write this one as, this is 4x plus 3 over x plus 2. I can write it now quotient, then plus remainder over divisor. That, and this plus into minus will become minus, so you can write it 4 minus 5 over x plus 2. So that is, so in other way you can say your a is equal to 4 and b is equal to minus 5. That we found. This was our part 2a. We wrote it in that form. And already this partial fraction has been made. No need to go for the partial fraction because already the value of a and b we found. Then part B is saying, and hence find using algebraic integration the exact value of this one. I mean, you have to integrate now this one from -8 to -5. So part 2b, integrate now from -8 to -5 4x plus 3 over x plus 2 dx. That we have to integrate. Let's make sure the values we write. Yes, -8 to -5, and give your answer in the simplest form. Now what we have to do, as already we know, that whenever the power difference is 0, so we always try to first the best way for that one is, it is improper fraction, make it proper. After making the proper, if possible to make the partial fraction, make the partial fraction. So already we make that one. It means this one is equivalent to this what we make right now in the previous part. So I will say it is from -8 to -5, 4 minus 5 over x plus 2 dx. So it will be from -8 to -5, separate them 4 dx, and this minus from -8 to -5, 5 over x plus 2 dx. 4 is constant, write it outside. 5 is also constant, write outside. Now this is the time to integrate, and for integrating what we do always, we will for this one the integral will be x from -8 to -5. -5, its derivative is up, so, and this is the linear one, so I will write log of x plus 2, and its integral is from -8 to 5, that limit. And this is a proper fraction, so obviously we will not write the constant of integration. Now put the limits, and how do we put the limits? Upper limit minus lower limit, minus, same do for this one, log of upper limit. If you will write in this case the upper limit for this one, it will be I will say log of -5 plus 2 mod minus log of -8 plus 2 mod. Okay, let's simplify that one now. I will have from here 4 into -5 plus 8, -5 log of -5 plus 2 will be -3, but you know the negative mod is also positive, so it means it will be log of 3. Minus, in the same way, -8 plus 6 will be -6, but the modulus of -6 is a positive value, so it will be log of 6. So going to be 4 into 3 minus 5 into and this one you can write use the logarithm property. It can be log of 3 over 6. So 12 minus 5 log of 1 over 2. You can write that one. It will be, if I will say, log of 1 over 2. Okay, so that you can leave it in this form because there is no restriction for that. In the simplest form you have to write. So we wrote it in the simplest form. That is the required answer that we have.